Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea and I have another video for you guys. Today I want to take a look at the overall market, take a look at the macroeconomics, and kind of just see where we're headed here for this upcoming week. Right now we are at 7,860 subscribers. When we reach 10,000 subscribers, we're giving away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, guys. So let's hop into this video. All right, so right now we're looking good, guys. We're looking good. We're playing around 25,000 on Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance at 44.3%. I mean, we made it to 44%. If we are still going to get injections of money into the overall market, I mean, we just printed another $2 trillion to bail out some of these banks, and it's going to be really, really curious to see what that does. I mean, technically, that's in my opinion a buy signal when it comes to crypto, especially crypto, but I would even go to say into the traditional market as well. When we're printing money, then the party goes on, guys. The party goes on. And what I would like to see is this Bitcoin dominance reach an even higher level now that we're starting to print some money again. And what I would like to see probably is the 46% Bitcoin dominance level. And that will be a tall ask, in my opinion. But I would like to see that leading closer into the Bitcoin halving before we have our true altcoin season. And, that may take us to 46% Bitcoin dominance, may be somewhere around $40,000 Bitcoin. We will have to see. It's very, very speculative to see, to figure out, what the dominance will be when what the price of Bitcoin will be, but it could be a little bit it could be a little while. However, if this narrative keeps running that inflation is going to continue to come and the Federal Reserve isn't going to do anything, either raise the rates or cut the rates, you could see Bitcoin move very quickly. I think that's kind of the narrative that's going on right now, which is quite fascinating. And you could see Bitcoin dominance come up to 46% in a blink of an eye. But let's take a look at Crocoin a little bit, guys, because right now we are testing the level of 0.0689 cents, which is halfway right here, which was once resistance turned to support. Now we're back to turning at support, so we have to keep a close eye on this on Crocoin. I do think that we're going to get a bounce off this. I really do. But, guys, sound like a broken record, but this Federal Reserve meeting at the end of March is going to be extremely, extremely important, guys. We are going to have to keep a very close eye on what they have to say and what they're going to be saying leading up to this meeting, because it can make or break. I really do believe that they can't say much. They can't say that they're going to raise rates. I think that if they raise the rates by 0.25%, I think that's going to be extremely bearish, guys. I think that's going to be extremely bearish, and the market is going to panic because we're just starting to feel the heat from the first rate hike a year ago, guys. These banks are collapsing. They're struggling. The interest rates are high right now. They're very, very high. And, if they say they need to continue to raise the rates, that's going to be a very, very alarming thing here, guys. I really think that all they can really do is either cut rates or do nothing. And I'm kind of leaning more towards they're going to do nothing. I am very, very worried, though, if they do decide to raise rates. But I'm going to go ahead and put it out on a limb here, that I don't believe that that's really what's going to happen. There's a probability of a 25 basis rate point hike, but it is flip-flopping so much because what's going on in the world is wild. The banks are collapsing, guys. People are under a lot of financial pressure right now. It's very, very interesting, and we have to keep a close eye. But, all in all, not to be the bearer of bad news on everything, guys, this is a fantastic, fantastic accumulation zone. And, guys, the markets are green. Crypto's green. Crypto's green right now. Bitcoin is up, playing around 25,000 today. Ethereum playing with 1,700 today. We're looking good, guys. We're looking good. This is a consolidation zone right here. Consolidation zone, guys. We have time on our side. Let's look at over Bitcoin, guys. We have about a year to accumulate. In my opinion here, we have about a year leading into the Bitcoin halving. We could have ups and downs, but in my opinion, this is the year of accumulation. We're going to be accumulating between 19,500 and maybe even the bottom end of 40,000 if this narrative continues the way that it is. It's it's actually really, really interesting because it's kind of where the stars are kind of aligning here, and it could create a perfect storm leading into the Bitcoin halving with regulation, with the financial fiat system that we're in kind of semi collapsing right now. We're starting to really feel the pain of these rate hikes. I think a year from now is kind of when it's going to be when the stars align, guys, and we could be poised for a very, very, very large move to the upside on Bitcoin. You know, it's not only the supply shock of the Bitcoin halving, but there's so many things going on in the world. And, you know, I think that these next few years, more and more decentralization is going to be happening. I think that if we've learned anything, that centralization in the financial world is a burden. They're not going to take care of you. So why not take care of yourself and use decentralized assets like Bitcoin? It's very, very intriguing, guys. But I think that the stars will truly align and give us a very, very large move to the upside next Bitcoin halving, guys. I mean, that is only about a year away. I do want to talk about the S&P 500 because we are getting a short decoupling event. This has happened about 4 other times. However, usually we always come back. Usually we always come back, guys. Usually we always come back home to the correlation between the S&P 500 and Bitcoin. And you know, I think that when the markets open today, I think that we'll probably get a little bit of a move to the upside in the S&P 500. However, if we don't, going to be interesting. Going to be interesting because at some point we will. At some point we will. Unless we are having a true decoupling event where long-term Bitcoin price goes up as the S&P 500 comes down, which we don't necessarily want to see, guys. That's not a good thing, but it is possible. That is the mythical decoupling event. We're going to have to watch that. But as of right now, I do believe that the S&P 500 and Bitcoin will find their correlation once again. But guys, I do want to say, if you like this type of content, like this video and subscribe right now. Right now, if you are here, pat yourself on the back because if you're around right now, you're around when the majority isn't. And if you stay, you'll be able to catch the time when everybody is here, when the FOMO is going on, when Bitcoin is in a new bull run and making new all-time highs, and you'll be able to make generational wealth for your families. Not financial advice, just from what I've learned from experience. But guys, please, if you like this content, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Also, please consider joining as a member. All you got to do is go to our homepage or in the description box below and click join. You get awesome custom loyalty badges and these custom emojis that you can use in our videos, as well as our live streams every Tuesday and Thursday at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And on top of that, you get access to our private Discord where there's NFT Alpha, NFT whitelist spot giveaways, as well as trading signals, and a lot more of a one-on-one community with Crypto Kip and I. And guys, you know, if you were in this chat, if you were in the private Discord about a month ago, I talked about the Clanosaurs, and I've been buying them since about 20 Solana, and yesterday they reached an all-time high of 93, almost basically 100 Solana, which is a great trade. I've been layering out a little bit, but I think there's still plenty of room to the upside, guys. But not financial advice, just some trade signals that I give. Thanks so much for watching, guys. That's all I got. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.